And welcome back to Kirby's Dreamland 2 Deluxe. We're in the final part as we go to the west world of the game, the Dark Castle.
Fortress.
It's just Castle Deity again.
It's Castle Deity, but somehow now in the middle of the Rainbow Islands.
Yes. And it's evil because it's purple it is.
Yes.
Evil.
Because, Roy G. Bibb.
Richard of York gave battle in vain.
Yes.
Where did that phrase come from anyway?
I can't think of any other freaking words to use for Roy G. Bibb.
Like, literally, where did that phrase come from exactly for use for Roy Biv?
Hmm.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Wow.
Yeah, it's like you made it to the final level. Now die.
I'm gonna clobber that there, Kirby.
Ah. Copy enemies.
Huh. Apparently another one for Roy G. Biv is read out your good book in verse. For the Bible.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say that was definitely a church-related one.
But apparently, the
Richard the Bible and Kirby, and the first thing I think is terminal montage is Kirby.
Yeah. Yes. He was like, you're thinking, huh?
Oh, he teaches everyone about the power of Christianity in the Bible.
I kind of funny that fucking people got pissed off about that, and he's took down pretty ass on it.
Of course, people get pissed about it because people get pissed about everything.
Yeah. So apparently, it's the Richard of York gained battle in vain or gave battle in vain is basically in memoric versus the defeat and death of Richard Duke of York at the Battle of Wakefield in 1460. Or to his son Richard III, who'd been defeated at the Battle of Bonsworth Field in 1485.
Then.
And that was today's history lesson.
Yes. You had to get to Kirby at some point, we had so.
See, you learned something while watching EFC. I think, anyway.
Yeah.
So does that mean does that make our channel educational now?
I mean, technically speaking, I should be doing pretty good. We do.
It depends on how much we have to do to be considered educational or historic.
Yeah, we just bring up random nonsense like when is it archaeology and when is it grave robbing?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. You got me there on that one.
Or like, oh no, apparently it's 14 years if you eat a guy, apparently.
Yeah, 14 years until cannibalism is A-okay.
Yes. Are you thinking, huh?
We have the most random tangents.
Yes.
We sure do.
Like, we probably need to look back at all the videos. Like, so how many times was a fun fact brought up exactly?
I don't know. It depends on how fun the fun fact was.
Yeah.
A fun fact completely not related to the footage in question. That's a good question.
Yes.
Have fun with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering how many of that is Kirby?
Well, Kirby tends to be the one subject where we kind of diverge into thinking of more out there topics.
Again, like Schrodinger's existing 1 points. Because apparently, in our verse, Kirby has Schrodinger existing in it.
Well, to be fair, the whole Schrodinger's cat thing has been referenced in a lot of things, including Futurama.
Sir, can you tell us what's in the box? I can tell you what's not in the box.
It's a cat, some poison, and some radioactive material. But is the cat alive or dead? Tell me. It's in a state of quantum flux. You won't know until you disturb it. If Futurama isn't on the list, it better be.
Of course it fucking is. We've been over this for the of time. On the fucking list it is.
It is on the list. It's just Angie sitting down and watching it.
It's a big ass way that is.
Yeah. I mean,
And then of course there's Ben eventually sitting down to play the game.
Hmm.
Ah, what the
What's
hell?
even funny is they get active when you have an animal friend on you. They were.
They take away your animal friend if they hit you, which is still stupid.
So
And the
they're basically
fact that
they're
they
basically
become-
like crack up. They're basically like the Phantoms are from Mario 2 with the key. Phantoms from Metroid, isn't it?
The whole damn fish you're carrying. It's like, excuse me, are you doing anything suspicious with that fish? No.
Are you doing anything fishy?
Man, freaking Mr. Frosty here not only has the ice breath with him, he also freaking kicks his goddamn ice block.
Proceeds to put a hand in the fish saying, man, another fish.
Remember, if you're handling fish suspiciously in what? England? That's considered a felony?
I think it is. Yeah,
Or at least you could be on charge of arrest?
Yeah, it was London rule was like, if you handle fish very suspiciously, you can get arrested for it. You're thinking, what's being suspicious about holding a fish?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just gonna slap someone with this. It's for a comedy gag. Look, if the Muppets can get away with it, I can too, damn it.
Fair enough. Awesome, man. Doesn't this look familiar?
Salmon Act 1986!
What the f...
Yeah, I know it's an actual act. It's just... So the concept's pretty stupid.
Okay,
It's
I
like,
thought that act was a lot older, but 86?
Salmon Act 96, yeah, Kingdom Act, which outlines legalization.
Apparently in 85, you were handling
Because
suspicious
legal
just
and
fine.
illegal matters within the salmon farming and fishing industries. Among the provision in the act is to make it illegal to handle salmon in suspicious circumstances.
I want to know what the hell kind of circumstances are suspicious.
Which is defined in law as when one believes or could be reasonably believe that salmon has been illegally fished or that salmon could have come from an illegal source. Has been
Okay, see, when you put it like that, then it makes sense. But it's the fact that you just say suspicious fish act. It's like, well, how suspicious do you have to be in order for it to be considered?
Receive, retain, remove, or dispose of. You're thinking, oh, when you get this salmon and remove it, dispose of it illegally, you're thinking, how?
Yeah, wasn't there a YouTube video of a guy saying he could break that law and he's just asking people on the street, hey, am I suspicious with this fish? And they're just like, no. And it's like, okay, then I won't get arrested.
Hey kid, you want some fish? I've got some salmon in my coat here. Do you want to buy some?
What the hell?
Is that a no?
Is this what's happening with Britain's fish and chips industry, that you gotta buy from a shady dealer down the road?
Apparently, the act contains 69 paragraphs it does.
Nice.
What do you got in the bag there, sir? Salt?
There are a wide range of detailed matters relating to salmon fisheries. Matters include the definition and regulation of salmon fishery, the legal regulation of closed seasons of such fisheries, and the constitutional and governance of salmon fishery boards. Apparently, have boards of fish for salmon. Apparently, they do. Oh, a large part of the act updates Victorian-era legislation. For instance, the Salmon Fisheries Scotland Act of 1868.
Huh.
So not only is a new act, it's also a re-update of an older act. It is.
Alrighty then. I just want to swap powers, man.
The power of iframes. Why is my mind jumping to tornado?
It pretty much is, in concept.
Kirby ripping off itself.
No. See, when Kirby does it, that's called referencing. When any other game does that, that's copying. Or, in the academic terms, plagiarism.
Yeah, and Moonchat is the full title of the act.
Ah, Christ, I'm not reading that.
The hell?
Yes, it's a long boy. It is.
An act to make fresh provision for the administration of salmon fisheries in Scotland, to provide as to the licensing and regulation of salmon dealing in Scotland and in England and Wales, to provide for and as respects certain offences in the law of Scotland and in the law of England and Wales in connection with salmon, to amend the Salmon and Freshwater Fisheries Act of 1975, Section 5 of the Sea Fishery Regulation Act 1966, and Section 9 of the Diseases of Fish Act 1983, to provide for the review of salmon fishing by means of nets and for connected purposes. What in the blue hell is this?
I don't even like salmon.
I didn't catch half of what you said. I'm just here thinking this segment.
It's legal jargon. It is.
Yeah, I know it is. But I'm too busy.
Beyond legal.
I'm too busy questioning why this freaking level design exists. Where it's like, here, take a pathway. We're not gonna tell you which one's the right pathway. Just guess. If you guess wrong, you die. Do it again. It's fun, right? No, it's not.
I see. Yeah, that's a dick move.
Uh,
Fuck Nintendo.
Fuck hell. It's a wonder Kirby didn't die after this game, because that's just terrible design.
My question of wonders for Dreamland 3.
Good luck with that.
I'll get Noel
Oh
when
yeah,
he's not
here's
busy.
a really weird law exists as well.
God damn
It's
it.
walking on the pavement with a plank of water.
Oh no! Watch out for the wood.
You could get a splinter.
Yeah. Yeah, the point of this law dates back to medieval times. It does.
No.
Medieval England was a weird place.
Yeah, is it illegal to walk along the pavement while carrying a plank of wood, lest there's an intervention, lest there's intention of it being unloaded to or taken to a vehicle?
Hey,
Yes.
Time for this rainbow drop.
How?
Yeah. When overloaded carts would often lose planks of wood from them, which would fall onto pavements, posing danger to pedestrians.
Okay, that's better.
Pick a power and pray.
Oh yeah, this shit.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Don't mind me. Don't mind me with my company answer.
Yeah, I don't blame you on this case. This is just
It's
dumb.
absolutely stupid. Where it's just freaking,
Okay,
guess.
what do next?
Mm. It's just stupid.
Oh yeah, this is a fun one. Placing a stamp upside down.
That's a crime?
Treason felony act of 1848.
What is it?
For using a stamp wrong.
Placing the stamp upside down.
What if I use it at a 45-degree angle?
If it's not upright, you're getting a fine, you are.
Damn it.
What the hell?
Did I offend someone for putting it upside down?
Yeah, the other
Yes.
rules.
Apparently.
It may seem extreme, but placing a stamp upside down on an envelope is considered an act of treason. It is.
Oh, yeah. Act of treason.
Because my guess, because you're disrespecting the rules you are. Or I guess the queen that's king now.
You're not following the rules.
You're disrespecting the ruler you are, pretty much. Hang on. Under the act, offenders could be technically be sentenced to imprisonment.
Jesus.
Like with the part of law that threatens to transfer people beyond the seas to the end of their natural life has been repelled.
What are you in for? Rape? Murder? I put a stamp upside down.
Oh,
You
the
fucking monster!
You monster!
They all take a step back from the bench.
How are you not in solitary?
I don't know why, but I might jump to fucking foster song for imagining friends with this.
Oh. Also, fortunately, this pathway is too low, so we cannot take our friend with us. It's just ourselves.
Oh, here's a really fun one. Members of Parliament
Versus the king!
Yeah.
Sir, can you wake up, please? Thank
Members
you.
of Parliament can't wear armour inside of House of Commons.
He's just sleeping. What's happening?
He's possessed.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I personally, I always took it that dark matter is just draining of his energy while using his body, so he's just extremely tired. But yeah,
Kirby, use wake up slap.
using any copy ability on KD here just makes this boss fight an absolute joke.
Then don't use a copy ability.
I know, right? But then he actually becomes difficult with the without using it. So you know, take with that as you will.
Oh yeah, here's a fun one. Just walking some cattle down the streets.
What?
Yeah. Walking a herd of cattle down the streets in daylight is legal, it is. Don't know why it is, but yeah, from the Metropolitan Streets Act of 1867.
What the hell?
It's illegal to drive any cattle through the streets during the specific hours of 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. unless someone has specific permissions from the police commissioner.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation.
Smart
That
ass.
is probably what DD's thinking because he has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, it's like, let me tell you sorry I got possessed, but anyway, I'm showing off is the bad ending, or you know, the ending you would get if you didn't go after all the rain
The
droplets.
regular default end.
It's a critics roll.
Congratulations, you beat the game. Now go for 100%.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, look at all these enemies. You finally know what their goddamn names are.
Shotso!
Really?
Alright.
Sorry, it's a habit.
Yeah. Oh, here's the reason. Apparently, you can't be drunk at a pub. You can't.
Then what's the fucking point?
Oh, I've broken the law many of times.
It's like you're thinking, yeah.
Ben's like, I'm going to jail.
Actually, no. You might have to pay £200. You have to.
If I'm going down, I'm taking my friends down with me.
Yeah. Section 12 of 1872 Licensing Act.
You're in the court. It's like, please, can you identify the other people you got drunk with? And you just point to them. It's like, what the hell, man?
Hey, I am not suffering alone.
Hey, dude, I was just simply drunk in the pub. You got kicked out of the pub. You're coming down with me.
Yeah, it could be worse. It could be worse. You could have gotten so blackout drunk in a pub you lost your lunch and dinner.
I think why there's a law. Apparently, there's a law was prohibited you from causing a nuclear explosion.
Nelly. That's
What?
Yeah, it's legal under the terms of the Prohibition and Inspection Act of 1998 to cause a nuclear explosion.
Oh.
What?
What the fuck's our law?
Huh?
Because if you cause it, you'll be dead. You will properly.
Yes, to prevent the people from pressing the buttons. Well, if I do this, I could get arrested.
There's something wrong.
That should stop me.
Also, I love how Kind here is the only one that's like, huh? Yeah, it's probably.
Hey,
Kind's
it's
a traitor.
raining again.
Kind's a traitor. Kill him.
I mean, that's not...
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, this is our universe.
Yeah.
I was wondering why you haven't used one of those yet.
Kirby, what happened?
Possession, you know how it is.
Again.
Well, actually, it's the first time he ever gets possessed.
Yeah, by dark matter, but who knows if he was possessed by anything else.
Oh, in
I
November,
beg
he's
your
trying to
pardon.
stop
The
Nightmare.
first time I'm going to get possessed.
Yeah, sit down. We're gonna be here a while.
Have a drink, but not a pub. Though we're gonna rest for that. We will.
Oh, yeah. Not the.
But he's the king. He's above that.
I mean, he's a self-proclaimed king. I don't know if there's actual merit in that, but you know, this is dark matter in his forms. This is the swordsman.
Dark Matter Swordsman, yeah.
Yep.
We won't see him again until Planet Robobot.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just Christ. Again, it's that thing David mentioned beginning where frickin', you know, a character gets introduced, 20 years later, it finally comes back.
So here's one more I found. Drunk in charge of a horse.
Oh no.
Oh.
Under
Well, that
licen-
already sounds like a hazard.
Yeah, under the Licensing Act of 1872 is an offence to be drunk in charge of a carriage, a horse, cow, or steam engine, or worse possession of a loaded gun, or live firearm for that matter.
Okay, I can understand the gun.
But cow, horse, and carriage.
Well, if we use a horse and carriage as the equivalent of operating a vehicle, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But I'm thinking though, cow though. Who's
Hey, look, this is song that doesn't get referenced again for like 20 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is actual dark matter true form. Which strangely enough doesn't mean much concerning the next game in Zero, but
Yeah.
you know.
And the next game.
And then after that, once again, kablooey. They don't be seen again until much later, or, you know, unless you read up the instruction manuals and question, wait a minute, is this a form of Zero? Is that a form of Zero? Are
Don't
these
forget-
dark matter?
Don't forget all the pause menu filler text.
And again, or talk about a secret, you know, void terminal or some shit, or void.
Is Zero and Kirby part of the same unification of the Void Terminal? Hell if I know.
Kirby lore is certainly a treat. I'm putting a huge bit of emphasis on sarcasm here.
It's a goddamn meme, and we all know why.
Because the Kirby writers were bored that day.
Okay, I got it in this funny. Using someone's access Wi-Fi without them knowing is illegal. Apparently it is!
Well, that actually makes sense.
If you use a neighbor's Wi-Fi without them knowing, it's known as piggybacking and it's illegal.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, you're not paying your internet bills.
Just seeing this and thinking, I'm thinking, I've really heard the law. It's like, that makes sense, but like, why is that written down for exactly?
I guess it was one
I
of
don't
those
know.
things
Considering
where-
how many people in Britain don't want licensing,
That's the one above it is.
that was not
That's
surprised.
a TV without a license. Ah, Wispy.
Birdie.
Who's grey he is?
Yep. Then again, everybody here is gray, so I'm just assuming it's because the color's finally coming back to the sky.
Cool.
You know, they'll get their full colors.
Aditi.
I'm not possessed anymore.
Oh.
Oh boy, Dreamland will be fine for the next week.
Man, that pink puff all day, and I can go on vacation. Oh my gosh! Gets possessed again.
Oh my god, my stomach was wrong with my stomach.
Feed me.
Nah, 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 nah.
But yeah, freaking, you know, we had the star rod, which makes sense why it can't really be used that often other than Paper Mario, but that's another thing entirely. But the fact is, like, you know, we have a little sword made of pure rainbow energy. Can we use it again? Nope. Okay.
Sorry, it hasn't rained enough in the past 20 years.
Rainbow.
You say rainbow, I just see red, blue, and yellow.
Ah, the
Yeah,
RGB.
Is
RGB
that
boa.
the footage trailer?
Dash!
I was thinking Smash trailer.
Yep. Anyway, as you see, we've done everything, right? Nope.
What's the 7%?
So, to get 100% in this game, not only do you got to go back to every world and go to each boss fight room to do like a little bonus challenge, you got to find, I forget her name, but basically Gooey's girlfriend.
Even Eldritch Horrors need a lady.
Again, is Gooey,
So,
is the girlfriend, you know, also a documentary or not?
I'm pretty sure she is, but I don't get her because she's after this game she's nowhere mentioned inside, so I don't get it. Yeah, that's her. She gives you a 1-up and 1% to your completion.
And you're 93 you did.
Also, funny enough, that was actually because I remember in the original playthrough that took me a long while to get her. And that one, I literally just went to the room,
Oh,
did
you
again,
did
and I got her.
yeah.
RNG is a cruel mistress.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, who's up for some bonuses?
Are we eating eggs?
Nope. Basically, each boss has a way of dropping not only the star points that you need to collect 2 rows of to complete the bonus room. You also got to avoid every single item. So, like, these apples, if you hit them, the bonus is over, you get sent out of the room, and you don't get your percentage.
Oh, we can't even spit at them?
Nope. You touch them, that's you got to start over. And by that, I mean you got to go through an entire level until the door opens up again.
Oh. Door. That's a high one.
You try to with them being like, oh, is that? Am I gonna fire out a star? Am I gonna fire out an apple? I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, another
So,
bad.
yeah, I'm cut between all of them.
Pigs!
So I've gone a bit of rabbit hole. I have of other weird laws around the world.
Oh no, we lost him. He's stuck in the laws now.
One of I know for a fact I remember seeing is apparently in Georgia, the states, it's illegal to chicken to cross the road.
So, in my part of the country, the punchline is to break the law.
Yes.
Okay, then.
Apparently in Scotland, it's illegal to drunk and run a cow.
That just sounds like something a crazy Scot would do, period.
Yeah, it's illegal to get drunk and then run a cow.
God, this bonus game right here, it just makes me think of the damn rocket barrel stage from Donkey Kong.
Don't
You know what?
fucking remind me.
Too
That's
late.
a comparison because I can see it.
Here's one. Apparently, it's illegal to have a sleeping donkey in your bathtub after 7 p.m. in Arizona.
What?
Oh, damn it, after 7 p.m.?
Yes.
Yeah, where's he gonna sleep now?
The barn.
Apparently, this law was introduced in 1924. Apparently, it was
What the fuck?
where a donkey belonging to an Arizona merchant was washing down into the valley after sleeping in the merchant's bathtub when the local dam broke. The dam was flooded, and the people spent lots of time saving the donkey. Thankfully, they were successful. Donkey survived. However, people out there wanted to avoid similar situations in the future, so unique law was passed soon after.
What the hell?
And apparently in Samoa, you was illegal to forget your wife's birthday.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Normally the husband gets crushed by sleeping on the couch, but damn!
Because I know, in Australia, everybody who's legal to vote has to vote by law.
I'm sorry, I can't get there. I'm out of the country.
I think it's with free. Let's see. Apparently, in California, it's illegal to eat an orange while in the bath or having a bath.
Huh?
I thought people did that anyway, though. Because people say
I'm sorry. Who eats while bathing?
You'd be surprised actually saying that.
I don't want to know.
I think people said that apparently eating an orange while taking a shower is quote unquote refreshing, which why?
People, you're weird. And this coming from me.
Apparently, in Poland,
People
you're not allowed to wear any Winnie the Pooh merch ever.
Oh.
I feel sorry for everyone who got any Winnie the Pooh merch from Disney Paris then.
Hmm.
Oh, that should be all of them. Just
Look at all those
check.
one-ups.
Is it?
Hey,
Yay!
yay!
Yippee! We
Now
did
Bryan
it.
doesn't. And now Bryan doesn't have to touch this game ever again.
Yes.
Hopefully.
10 years later.
What's that? Kirby Dreamland 2 remake of all 3 games into one package? Oh man!
And 64 is a bonus. Woo! I'll probably get people to play it. Like, 64 is a bonus.
No, that's Dreamland 2 Deluxe. That's another redo under our belt.
And probably next Kirby redo probably is
It's up in the air. What's gonna be?
There's a few. There's a few.
Yep.
But you have to wait to find out.